All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of the 25th of January through the 31st of January, leading us right up into February. Wow, how about that? I did a pre-shuffle here. What actions are they likely to take? Yesterday we got the context, interesting as it was. Three of Cups, somebody wants to ask you out. Surface energy, somebody thinks you'll say yes. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle, somebody reaches out, somebody wants to ask you out. Somebody wants to make nice with you. Somebody's feeling the connection. Somebody wants to heal the connection. And they feel like it'll go well. They feel like, now I'm ready. I got enough money in my pocket to take Steve's viewer out. I'm ready. We're going to heal this fucker. Right? And then we're going to fuck. No. I mean, it could go either way. I mean, it could be that. I have no idea. But that's the way it reads on the surface. If you'd like, we could just do surface reads from now on. I mean, that's Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. We just do surface reads. There you go. I mean, that's incredible, right? Imagine the title on that. Imagine the 10 million viewers that would come in for that. It's unreal, right? Nobody coming in for the title I put on this fucker because I know this is going somewhere else. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle that beautiful. Let's take one more look at it. Oh, my freaking God. Unreal. Oh. Anyway, okay, let's go. What actions they likely to take the week, January 25th through the 31st, 2026. Wow, 2026. Holy shit. All right, let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I know it's a weekly reading, but I'm not a fucking time lord. Could happen next week, could happen the week after, could have happened last week for some of you, could have happened 3 months ago. I don't know. There's no time in the energy. Like we track it. Nobody's a time lord. All right. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is justice. Split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. I'll put the sign names to it because my nephew says everyone likes it. So anyway, and I kicked the table. Whatever. What we do clarify here, about 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Pay attention. If you're in a hurry, watch it on 2x speed. It goes a lot faster. It's up to you. I don't really care. I'm just going to pull the reading. Here we go. A story well, justice and the 9 of Wands. Whatever's been blocking you and this person from being together is gone. Goes away. Finished. 9's of the end in tarot. So whatever the justice is, you and this person coming together, or some sort of justice with this person. It might be hearing from this person. There's been something blocking it. It's no longer there. Or it's tired. It's like, I'm just done blocking this. Fuck it. You want to talk to Steve's viewer? Fine. Right? It's like that. All right? All right. There you go. All right. Energy around your connection. Nope. All right. Here we go. Position 1, Aries. The story starts there. It ends with Pisces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Strength card. A lot of passion here. Got to get the first one in the right spot or we're fucked. A lot of passion here. Let's clarify. It's forward movement. It's Leo energy. Passionate forward movement. It's lusty energy. There's a lot of heart chakra here. I mean, it's all just, I need more information if I'm going to narrow this down. Somebody wants to bang you. I mean, that could be your justice with this person. Finally getting somebody you've been trying to get. Maybe they've been with somebody else. I don't know what's been blocking you, right? I don't know. Maybe their spouse just got tired of them yelling your name out in bed and said, well, why don't you just go bang Steve's viewer? I don't know who Steve is, but whatever. Right, okay, I don't know. What's going on with the strength card? No idea. Let's find out. Yeah, it's what I just said. It's the Empress. It's everything I just said if you catch my drift. All right? There's a lot of passion here, a lot of lust. The spank bank isn't enough anymore. It's not. And look at that. The top card out is the Chariot. Jesus. Lord, why is that here? The 9 of Cups. I mean, do you even need me? This is the soulmate cycle. It's Cancerian energy. It's forward music. It's determination. With the 9 of Cups and the Empress and the Strength card and Justice and the wall coming down here in the first position. This, I might as well just say somebody's thrusting. I mean, this is banging so hard the neighbors are knocking on the wall. Knock it off. Right? It's crazy. All right. I don't know. It's as close as I can say. I can't predict free will. But for fuck's sake, all right, somebody wants it bad. They do. Okay, all right. Right here. Taurus, but I gotta just, position 2. Tower. Look at this shit. It's tied to this. It's still bleeding over. It's still bleeding in. Again, it doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. This is just a cycle of energy. Think of it like a circle cut into 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 will resonate. And it might differ each week which ones resonate. These two are tied together, and this is pretty much for everybody because it bookends the hot spot of the connection cycle, which is pretty much for everybody. My all signs position is a Cancerian-themed soulmate cycle. So, which is why so many Cancer people are watching readings and suffering in this cycle. It is what it is. The Tower. I feel like somebody just shows up here. I mean, that's what I feel like. Something. Does this person's house? I mean, it's almost literal. I feel like somebody's house burns down. Three of Wands. Somebody just, they don't even plan it. It's unplanned. They just show up. See, I don't have a 2 of Wands. I just got straight to 3 of Wands. And that's why the boat's way out there. Right? He didn't call first. If you call first, you get a reservation. You can get on the boat at the pier. He didn't even bother. He just showed up out here, and there's the boat out in the water. Well, I can swim that. Right? Somebody just shows up. What's on top? I don't know why they want pineapple, and your name is Dole. I don't fucking know. What's on top? Justice. Whatever's been restricting them is gone. Right? I say it with a tune because it feels happy. Why is that here? A 3 of Pentacles. You and this person can now be together. I don't know what that means. You might be watching going, well, I don't want to be with them. They left me. Well, okay. I don't know. You and this, whoever they left you for is like, okay, go back. I don't know. That's the energy. You and this person can now be together. Victory after a long fucking battle. 6 of Wands. Right? They just show up, right? You can catch the boat at the pier if you call first. I don't have a 2 of Wands. I said no 2 of Wands was coming out. It didn't. We jumped straight from 3 to 6. All right. Gemini, position 3. Fucking hell. Whew. Starting your February readings tomorrow. All right. Temperance. Got that Aerosmith song, Angel, in my head. No, I'm not even going to attempt to sing like Steven Tyler. I will fuck that up. But I will tell you, you're their angel. Angel. You are. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you here. Somebody's figured something out, and they're going to act on it. They feel like they're doing the right thing. I don't know if it's you or them. Roles can be reversed all the time. I'll always tell you when I'm not sure, and I'm not sure here. Maybe you feel like you're about to do something, and you feel like it's the right thing. I don't know. If not, then it's them. Okay? Or it could be future influence for you, and you don't know yet. It could be that too, right? I don't know. All right. Temperance. Knight of Wands. I'm going to rephrase that. Somebody's going to do something. Well, no, I don't have to rephrase it. Then they think they're doing the right thing. Emphasis on the word think. See the clouds around that knight? It's ill thought out. What's on top? Ace of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Queen of Cups. Somebody's lonely. What's the bridge? Yeah. Somebody's lonely. There's a cold. This is a hidden energy. It's secrets and things like that. They don't let on. Whoever this person is doesn't let on that they're lonely. It's not something like you would think the moment you met them or something like that. But there's a cold stillness deep down in this person. And I think you warm the cockles of their heart. I think they'd like to see you. I just think it might be ill thought out, and I'm right. With the Fool underneath that, they don't know if you're home or not. They're just taking a leap of faith. Like that guy here that showed up to catch the boat. You know, well, maybe I get there in time. Oh, it's out in the water. Well, I could swim there. Right? They don't know if you're home or not. They're just showing up. You might miss this person. It's possible. And I'm not telling you to stay home and, oh, I got to stay home. Steve said they might be coming or they might be calling. No, you don't have to do that. You don't ever have to do that. If something's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And if something fucks up and it doesn't happen, the energy will correct itself, right? Okay? It is what it is. It does it all the time. It makes corrections. You ever read about somebody that died in a crazy way? You know, you're thinking to yourself, that's insane. If you research that person, you'll find that they were probably supposed to go sometime before that. And they fucked it, and they somehow got around it. They somehow skirted it. The universe, the energy will correct itself. It always does. All right. 9 of Cups. So you don't have to sit home and wait for this person. All right. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And if it doesn't happen because somebody fucks it up along the way, the energy will correct itself. It always does. 9 of Cups. Again, it's red over here with all this hot energy. Somebody here is there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of desire. Somebody really wants to talk to you or do more. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, these are bookending over here. All right. 9 of Cups. It's crossed by the Page of Cups. It's like a crush. I don't know if this is your usual soulmate for a lot of you, because this is the all signs position, so it would bleed onto everything. It could be. But can I just say, when I pull this and I look at this, it's like somebody got a crush on you. I don't know if you know about that or not. You may find out about it. Yeah, I think it makes you happy. I think you don't mind it. It's not creepy. It's not like the neighbor boy or something like that. No, it's all right. What's on top? The Devil. Oh, somebody got a major crush on you. Somebody's obsessed. Why is that here? Oh, the King of Wands. What's the bridge before the 5 of Wands. It could be a boss. It could be somebody in a position of authority over you. It's inappropriate. But I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's inappropriate for professional reasons or societal norm reasons or something like that. Okay? But yeah, that's what it's saying here. This week, this energy it pushes them over the edge and they come forward. Right? All right. But they might come across the environmental energies, this little Page of Cups, somebody might come across a little shy, a little standoffish. There's a shit ton of energy behind that. Okay? It won't take much to open it up a little bit. They might offer you a little gift or something like that. They might. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Lucky you. Right? I mean, I don't know. Leo, position 5. The Leo soap opera. Wasn't this the person yesterday? I didn't write it down, but weren't they fucking going to some hypnotherapist to try to, I want to forget Steve's view or plant a suggestion, that kind of a thing? And I said, there's soulmates, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I was right. It's the Knight of Wands. Fucking hell. It's an in and out energy. It's somebody who's thinking about you, then not. It goes away. They hypnotize it away. It's gone. I can feel it's gone, and then it's back. You keep coming back, and it's driving them crazy. This energy is trying to get rid of you. You are a fucking disruption to their life. But their life is toxic, but they're used to it. But there's some kind of status attached to this person's life. There always is in the Leo soap opera, and I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so tired of that kind of thing. You know? Is it let's say it's a family thing. All right, and it's like a status or a keeping up appearances sort of a thing. Is it unconditional love? Right? If somebody hangs money over your head or some kind of, comfort over your head to get you to stay, wouldn't they also take care of you if you left and went out in the world and explored and found out who you are as a person and went on a soul's journey? Right? There's nothing like a soul's journey to show you how unconditional a lot of the love around you actually is. There's a lot of control going on in situations. Not for everybody, but for a good number of people. Less people in the soulmate cycle fall for that on the DF side, but out there in the real world, it's happening all the time. So that's why people drink themselves to death half the goddamn time. They're miserable. Because they never went out and found who they are. They never went on the soul's rumspringa like they're supposed to do. Right? All right, 4 of Cups. It's crossing it. What did I just say? Everything I just said, the environmental energy around it. This person here, they're trying to get rid of you through hypnosis or whatever because you show them how shitty and boring their life is. Right? They're sitting there for whatever it is, a relationship they're in that's long dead. There's no passion in it. I mean, what's on top? The 10 of Cups. Again, a fake fantasy, phony, hazy energy. Why is that here? The Knight of Pentacles. They're stuck in a fantasy. They could have the real deal with you. But they feel secure in this fantasy. There's some sort of a pentacle that keeps them there. And we've had that all along in the Leo soap opera. It's not changing here. But this is someone who desperately needs to go on a soul's true journey with the Hermit here. Okay? I was spot on with that. All right? If it's unconditional love and it's a pentacle support, they will support you if you're going out. Unconditional means unconditional. Right? It's not, I will support you as long as you're here. Okay? No. That's not, that's a condition. Isn't it? I think it is. All right. This person's got a lot of conditions on their unconditional love is what I'm talking about, on what they were, or what's supposed to be unconditional love. All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. 7 Cups. Somebody got some bad information about you, and they're going to act on it this week. They're going to make a bad choice. I mean, it could be something simple. They heard you like brown hush puppy shoes. Remember hush puppies? Remember those? Yeah, they heard you like brown hush puppy shoes. You don't. Well, they're going to get you a pair. They're going to give them to you as a gift. I don't know. I do that all the time. It's one of my practical jokes in a way. Somebody asked me, hey, can you tell me what Linda likes? Right? Yeah, I'll make up something. I'll make something. I don't care. Right? She likes stuffed animals that squirt food. I mean, I don't know. Come up with something. Just make some shit up. At the end of the day here, somebody got some bad info about you. They're making a bad choice. 4 of Swords. It's a void. And the 7 of Cups again. What's on top? It just backs up. The environmental energy is 7. It's a void. And then 7 Cups. It's like somebody who doesn't, again, you just have to catch my drift. It's like somebody who doesn't know what to get you as a gift and just pick something and it turns out, they just say, well, whatever, I don't know. That one, right? It's like that, all right? So I don't know what it means specifically. It could be something they want to say to you. It could be a gift. It could be they think you like them, right? I don't know. It was getting pretty dark in yesterday's reading, I thought. I haven't seen that yet. Queen of Wands. Why is that here? 3 of Wands. It's somebody who thinks they know you, but they only know you on a surface level. All right? And they're acting upon what they know of you. It's, it is what it is. The depth of you is, they have no idea. Right? They have no idea. It's if I'm to exaggerate, just to give you an example, you're a super deep hermit type person, hello, right? Virgo energy, and they see you as a simpleton, right? Who could be bought off with cheap gifts and things like that. I don't know. That explains the dark thoughts from the other day. Someone doesn't think much of you, and then they should. I don't like it when you're being judged, and that's not right. Prejudged, however you want to look at it, that's not right. It's wrong. People should get to know you first and then whatever. Not supposed to be judging, right? All right. Libra, position 7. Chariot. You have an opportunity to begin a new journey with somebody in this soulmate cycle. Or take control of a relationship with somebody you have. Set somebody straight. Or tell them how you feel. Roles can be reversed here. I'm not sure who's who. you'd know. All right. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Why is the Chariot here? Yeah, it's the Tower. Now's your chance. I don't know. You get a surprise visit from somebody, and now's your chance to take control of a situation. Or roles can be reversed, and that's how they feel. What's on top? The Magician. That's what I said. Transform a situation. Why is that here? And make it better. A Six of Swords. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You get a surprise opportunity that you didn't think you'd get. Well, assuming it's you, you get a surprise opportunity that you didn't think you'd get to straighten something out with somebody, take control of a situation. Or if somebody else needs to do that with you, they get a surprise opportunity. It pops up. They show up. They're right in front of you. If it is you, I can't talk to them. They're not here. But if it is you, and suddenly that opportunity shows up in front of you, don't blow it. Right? Go for it. You might freeze up a little. It wouldn't surprise me. It's shocking. Right? With the Tower here. Okay. All right. Scorpio, position 8. My hot Scorpios. Again, you don't have to be a Scorpio. You don't have to be an Aries. You don't have to be a Libra. I'm not your fucking astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Just splitting it up. All right? All right, here we go. What would I have done? I would have done gas station names the other day instead of sign names. What would I have done today? I don't know. Sesame Street characters, maybe? Right. All right. Okay, Cookie Monster, let's go. And we go with the Five of Swords. You're looking for trouble. Yeah, you are. I told you yesterday there aren't any energies around you. You got a placid energy around you, and here you are out there looking for trouble. I don't know. Idle hands are the devil's playground. This might be you or somebody else. I have no idea. I'm going to find out right now. Roles can be reversed. You know. How am I supposed to know? Right? There's thousands of people watching. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Ace of Wands crossing this. Yeah, it might be a little boring this week in this week's energy for you. It might be. Don't enjoy it. Just chill. Enjoy the downtime. Things about to take off. Okay? Trust me. Things are about to get by February 20th when the world point kind of hits, which is around that time. From February 20th on, or probably the 18th, as the energy starts to kind of really finish brewing, things are going to get a little crazy. There's going to be plenty to do. All right? There is. All right? I just hope it's not building bunkers. But I mean, aside from the outside world. But at the end of the day, it's going to get pretty busy in the soulmate cycle. Okay? So at the end of the day here, don't go out looking for trouble. If there's no trouble around you, don't go, well, I need to find some trouble. You know, I need to do something. I'll stir something up. Just shut up. Just relax. Watch some TV. All right? What's on top? The Five of Cups. Why is this here? Because you going out and doing this ends like that. Okay? You're going to make a mess of things. The energy's giving you a break. And when you're on your break, you take your break. Okay? All right? And don't come back in soon, early. You make all the other employees look bad. All right? Why is this here? Eight of Cups. Chill. All right? Just take a walk. Go. The energy is clearing out. A new cycle is beginning for you. It's beginning for a lot of people, but for you in particular, if you identify with position 8 here often, or maybe today, especially if there's not a lot going on around you, this might be for you. It could be. Might be future influence, but when the energy around you gives you a break, don't poke at it. All right? A cycle is clearing out. Some things are clearing out of your energy field, which implies some things will be coming in very soon. Again, it's a truce. It's a moment of truce. The bridging energy, Two of Swords. Chill. All right? I got my Five of Swords here. Going out looking for... Chill. Stop. Just chill. Throw the white flag. Take a break. All right? A smoke break, a potty break. I don't care what you do. Do something. But not that. All right. Sagittarius, position 9, sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. I wrote down yours yesterday. You had the Hermit. And now you got 5 wands. Oh, you about to... Oh, somebody's coming. Oh. This is child's play for you. Somebody think they got you. I got you. This is child's play for you. It's child's play. You know, got you. You dig in your soul, you know the answer. You know exactly what to say to this person. And it doesn't involve you getting into a tit-for-tat fighting with them or argument with them. I know I got throat chakra here. You know. The best thing you can do with this energy, I know this frequency of energy. You know, this is the... I don't know. It is... it's tough to explain on some level. It's the same energy. My dad used to be friends with a local boxing hero. He was the local boxing champion, right? And he, you know, the problem with being a champion like that is that everybody wants to challenge you. You know, any bar he went into, there was always some drunken redneck with a beer belly and a buck knife on who thought he wanted to take a shot at the title. You know, it's that kind of energy here. The best thing to do with this frequency of energy, that's the easiest way I can explain it. And the best thing you could do with that kind of energy is do not engage. In fact, just look at them. You know, it's just fine, you know, good for you, but it takes two to tango, buddy. Right? I'm just going to finish my beer. Right? That kind of a thing. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. That's the easiest way to describe it. I don't know if real champions run into that too. I have no idea, but I imagine. Always some fucker want to take a shot at the title, right? It's crossed by the King of Pentacles. Somebody thinks they got you. There's an energy here where somebody wants to be right. Coming at you. It might be more than one somebody's. I don't know what's on top. Temperance. Somebody wants to be right. They feel like they're the angel. They feel like they're the peacemaker. I don't know how else to put it. Why is that here? The Five of Pentacles. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Right? What's the bridge? Oh, they feel ignored by you. Oh, don't. No, you still should ignore it. But they do. They feel a little bit. They feel like they're righteous. They feel like they've got you on something. They feel like they feel like you've been ignoring them. They feel ignored by you, and they want to show you something. They want to poke at you, do something here. There's a soul connection here with whoever this is. Can I pull one more? Do you mind if I just get a second? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody feels like you've gotten a little too big for your britches, and they might want to bring you down a little bit. They feel ignored or passed over by you. I don't know. It's false, whatever it is. Let them. I know this frequency of energy well. Just let them feel that way. It's okay. Showing them that you're right is never gonna. It's never gonna help you. Okay? It's not. But yeah. It's conflict coming your way that you don't need. It's nothing you can't handle. 10, position 10, Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles. There's an energy, there's something going on with you, and there's something going on with somebody attached to you. And the energies are lining up just right. It's sort of like an energy, it's divine timing, it's the energy's right for something to happen, but it's sort of like an energy of you've been trying to make plans with somebody, but your schedules conflict. The moment of schedules lining up is coming soon. Okay? And again, it might be future influence for you, I don't know. Again, I'm not a Time Lord. It's a weekly reading. The energies for it are lining up or setting up this week at the very least. When you cross them, I have no idea. I don't know how fast you're moving on your timeline through life. How many mistakes you're making where you got to take side streets and realize you were wrong and then come back and then whatever. You know, if everybody did everything perfect, their life would be fairly short. They would drive just straight down the freeway, straight to their destiny. Boom! By the time they were 30, that's it. And once that happens, they say only the good die young. Well, that's usually energetically. I mean, if that's even the case, but it's usually energetically because the good usually accomplish what they need to accomplish. They take care of their dharma. They take care of their karmic debt. They live their life properly. And the bad just keep repeating mistakes over and over again and getting it wrong. So the energy is still there and they just keep rolling through. That's one theory on it. It is what it is. So, but if everybody did everything perfect, life would be pretty short. You just shoot straight to the end of the freeway. That's it. We learn by making mistakes and whatever. Some people make more mistakes than other people, so they're moving slower on their timeline. That's all. I just try to explain it to you so you understand energy a little better. Just a point of view. Take it for what it's worth to you. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't. 8 of Swords. It's been very frustrating. You've been in your head. We can't ever connect. We can't ever hook up. It could be a person. It could be it could be a person. It could be a love situation. It could just be a friend you haven't seen in a while. You know, what's on top? 7 of Cups. Again, options are about to present themselves. Why is that here? The 4 of Swords. What's the bridge? The Queen of Pentacles. The invitation to get together, the invitation comes to you from this person. All right? There's a moment coming where you've got nothing going on and they've got nothing going on. You'll have your chance. Okay? That's all I can say. Cards back it up. All right. Let's go. Again, justice. What's been preventing you from getting together or blocking you is now gone. It's right there in the overall energy. In fact, this is really clever. That's pretty damn almost literal. I could just sum up that with that in a big way. But that's the way the energy feels to me anyway. All right, over here. And this person over here, whoever resonates with that, you might be like, well, Steve, I am a pretty good fighter. I'm a boxing champ. Well, then go ahead and kick their ass if you want to, but it won't solve anything. Doesn't matter, right? You already got the title. You don't need to kick somebody's ass to get another one. I mean, there isn't, what are you going to win? The redneck bar title? I mean, what? Right? Aquarius, position 11. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. I don't know. Page of Wands, again. Again, I wrote down what you got yesterday because you showed up here. It's the same fucking message. Communication with somebody, and your instincts tell you this person's very immature. You thought they'd be, I think the implication here is you thought they'd be very mature, and they're not. Look at that. From another deck, same energy. That's a repeat message that's important. Why is it important? I don't know. Because you might be inclined to talk over this person. A lot of people do that. Why is the Page of Wands here? It is what it is. It's crossed by the Knight of Cups. It's an offer of love from somebody you think is beneath you on some level. Or you have to lower yourself to communicate with. What's 8 of Swords? It's making things weird. Why is that here? The Wheel of Fortune. Why is that here? What's the bridge? The Ace of Swords. I think of what happens here is a soulmate returns, somebody you used to, or an ex. So let's just say an ex. I'll just try to explain the energy. An ex returns, and they want to rekindle things. They want to, reconcile. But all you do when you look at them is see how much you've grown and how much they haven't, and it's not something you're happy about. It puts you in your head a little bit. It's like, gosh, I thought I would have taken this person back, but now that I talk to them, they're a moron, right? I'm exaggerating. You just have to catch my drift, but you see what I'm saying, right? Okay. It is what it is. All right. Pisces, position 12, always read with 1 and 5. We still got this person going to hypnotherapy here. What do we get? Page of Swords. Jeez. You're not going to forget a soulmate no matter how good the hypnotherapist is. Won't happen. You might for a minute, but it'll just come back, right? It's like taking Advil for a toothache. Yeah, you'll kill it for a few hours, but it's coming back. I don't know. It's a spying energy. I don't know. Somebody's watching you this week. I don't think you can see them in the animal deck. It's in my barn owl, right? It's someone, usually the Page of Swords. It is a spying energy, but when it comes out as that, which it doesn't always come out as that, but if it comes out as a spying energy, it's usually you don't know that they're there, right? You have no idea, but they are. The Page of Pentacles is a pure spying energy. That's somebody you know is looking at your picture. You know is on your social media. You just know they're there. And they almost might be trying to get your attention in a way, or making sure you know, right? This here, I don't know. It's a spying energy. So what's going on? Is my Pisces position 12 people getting peeped or something? I don't think so. I don't get anything dirty here. I don't. It's crossed by the Five of Swords. It ties to this Five of Swords over here, except it flips the energy. So if you didn't listen to what I said here, but anyway, I'll just tell you. Somebody's spying on you. You don't know they're there. They're looking for trouble. They're looking for something to come at you and poke at you about. These are bookends, so it's a little bit of the same thing. Somebody's trying to find something to get you with, right? Whatever it is. Okay. I tend to look at that as a flattering thing. Honestly, the fact that anybody even look at it this way. Okay? Because this happens to me, is a lot of people love to get me or poke at me about something, or you said this and then that. And it doesn't matter. I've found over the years, it doesn't matter what I say back to them. They have it in their head that I'm wrong, and no matter what I say, they're just going to run with it and go with it. Right? It's that kind of a thing. Somebody is really focused on you, and they're trying to find something to get you up, to jam you up with. Well, it's all right. It just proves your energy is attractive, right? Knight of Cups, see? They secretly like you. They do. You got a secret admirer. They're trying to find anything to talk to you about. Anything. It didn't feel nefarious to me. Like I said, I don't have anything devious here. Why is that here? The Seven of Pentacles. It's a divine timing energy. They're waiting for the right moment to approach you. But they need information first. They need something. I don't know why it's a Five of Swords. It shouldn't be. And I say there's nothing devious here, but it shouldn't be a Five of Swords, which is why I equated it to what I often run into. So I don't think it matters to this person whether you're interested or not, or want to talk to them or not, or if they're coming at you with an opinion about something. It doesn't matter. You're just going to be wrong. Okay? It's that kind of a thing. They've got the kind of attitude. They may have positive intentions here, right? But they got the kind of attitude where they're just right, even if they're wrong. Okay? It's that kind of a thing. See what I'm saying? It's somebody with usually it's somebody with a lot of pain in their energy. And they want to be right, because if they're wrong and you prove them right, and you prove them wrong, then that means that they had all this pain for nothing. And that's not really true. We learn a lot from the things we go through in life. We should never be rigid in our beliefs. I never am. I'm wrong sometimes. I admit it. I say it all the time in these readings. I could be wrong, right? Could be. At the end of the day here, that's sort of what's going on here. So this is for a good number of you watching, because it ties to these corners here. It really does. You've got someone here that's spying a little bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce. But they're doing it to make themselves feel better. But they do like you. Deep down, they like you. But there's something about you that stirs up that Three of Swords. There's no other way I can describe it. I would clarify the Five of Swords. You know what? Maybe I will. Can I? You mind? Okay. Let me clarify the Five of Swords. There are people like this that are out there that they got some kind of weird notion in their head. Fine. The ocean is water? No, it isn't. Okay. That's fine. All right. Why is the Five of Swords here? It's crossed by the Page of Cups. It's somebody who it's very immature. It's somebody who likes you. I read it a little bit over here, so this does apply to a lot of you. It kind of flows over. I've got somebody here who, this is their love language. Their love language is bickering. Look, can I just say, if you're somebody like this and you're watching, I get it. Your love language is bickering. But you're probably alone because Bickering is something you do later once the relationship is established. In the beginning, you need to shut that shit off, okay? Whether it's making friends or having a boyfriend or a girlfriend or both, right? Or even a turtle that likes you, right? Or a parrot. You need to shut that shit off. The bickering comes later. My wife and I bicker sometimes. We're fun. It's fun to listen. We've had people in the back seat that said, you two are fun. But we've been married 23 fucking years, right? It didn't start out, I mean, we did start out with an argument, but for the most part, you know, in the early years, there wasn't a lot of bickering, you know. And we started out with an argument, not bickering. Bickering is annoying, okay? What's on top? The Eight of Wands, see? It's right there, chatter. Chit-chat, okay? But it's chit-chat that stabs you in the foot. All right, why is that here? The Emperor. Because somebody wants to be right. It's exactly what I said. They want to control the situation. There's no other way I could describe this to you. And look, randomly at the bottom is the Emperor here, right, as I picked that up. All right, let's add all this up. Let's do it. 3 cards and a bottom card. What's it all mean? What else you want to tell? Add it all up. What else you want to tell everybody? The world. Wow. That's a big card. Everything is about to change. We're about to hit a world point. It's happening around February 20th. It is a big fucking deal. You can see it building up in the world. You can see all kinds of things happen. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to take a look about this energetic storm I've been talking about that comes around every 80 or 90 years and see the similarities from the past. It does not take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. It's a big moment. These are moments that we cannot go back on. All right? World point on the positive side, sure, it's an awakening. It's a different way that we look at authority and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, blah, blah, blah. You'll get all that from Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. It is a moment on the other side with lots of points of no return. There are some things that are done that can't be undone. Some things that are said that can't be unsaid. All right? That being said here, there is a turning point. Oh, dare I say a world point coming in these connections here very soon. The 5 of Cups. Somebody at 10 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. This is big. It's very big, and it involves the Burger King. The DMs in this cycle, which always reflect as this. Whether they're high-level DMs for you or low-level DMs, it's been the King of Wands since I got here. It was the King of Wands before I got here. It doesn't matter what deck I use. It makes no difference. Something's changing. They're coming into new energies. Their life, maybe. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. The world and the King of Wands is crossed to the 10 of Pentacles. These are read center, left, right. Remember a game you used to play when you were a kid? I don't know. I got people from different countries here. Maybe you didn't play it. Maybe it's called something else in your language. I don't know. But we used to play something called musical chairs. It was kind of annoying, I always thought. You know, you'd walk with the kid, they put a bunch of chairs, and the kids would walk around in a circle, and music would be playing. And then some fucker would stop the music, rip the needle across the thing, and you'd have to sit down when the music stopped. And if you were one of those idiots left standing, you were out. Right, that kind of a thing. That's about what this is. This is musical chairs with soulmates. Something very big is happening. This is a message for you. This is it's kind of your final outcome. It's adding it all up for you, incoming energies. You're about to change soulmates. The music's about to stop, and everything's about to change. You're about to change soulmates here. The King of Wands, whatever this is to you, is about to flip on some level. And it might leave you with a feeling of melancholy. It's happening in the 5D. It's happening in a this is as 5D as you can get. It might leave you feeling a little melancholy this week. For no reason at all, you might feel like this girl. You just go outside with no pants on and sit there, look at an egg in a hole. I don't know. You might. You might just feel a little blue, right? Down in the dumps. That's a sign that things are starting to flip for you. Might happen this week, might happen next week, might happen the week after. I don't know. Let it happen. Let it flow. It is an upgrade. You're getting some sort of energetic upgrade. At the end of the day here, everything is changing for you. Everything is flipping. You might feel a little sad about it, but you're getting an energetic upgrade of your empathy, of your intuitive abilities, of your ability to feel, of compassion and empathy for other people. Mainly compassion. It seems to be a very strong energy that's coming up for you. Allow that energy to flow this week. The byproduct of it, the exhaust coming out the exhaust pipe, again, is you might feel a little sad. Okay, I don't want you to feel that way. All right, that's why. That probably is why here in position 8, where I had nothing happening around this energy, and I got my position 8 people going out looking for trouble, and it ends up going bad for them. They end in that same energy. Right? Maybe you go out looking for trouble because you feel this. Don't. If nothing's happening, nothing's happening. Take the damn break. It's important. You're going through a startling metamorphosis. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned tomorrow for your February readings, which are going to start with the overview and then the zodiac fly-through followed after that. Good luck.